If you're 13 to 18 right now and you feel behind in life, this might be the most important 3 minutes you hear this year. Because nobody tells you this, you're not behind. You're just distracted. At 15, I genuinely believed I was losing at life. Not because I failed exams, not because I had no talent, but because everyone around me looked like they were ahead. Some had girlfriends, some were partying every weekend, some were making money online, some were already jacked, and I was just there. Going home, playing games, scrolling, telling myself I'd start soon. Soon is a dangerous word because soon turns into next month. Next month turns into next year. Next year turns into I wish I started earlier. And that's how you waste your most powerful years without even realizing it. Let me tell you what actually changed my life. It wasn't motivation. It wasn't some productivity hack. It wasn't waking up at 5 a.m. It was one embarrassing moment. I remember sitting in class, overhearing two guys talk about their plans after graduation. One of them said, "Bro, I just don't want to be average." And I felt that because deep down I knew I was living average, not because I was incapable, but because I was comfortable. Comfort is addictive. You don't feel like you're failing, you just feel fine. And fine is the most dangerous place a young man can live. Here's what nobody explains to you in high school. The habits you build at 16 become the personality you carry at 22. If you avoid hard conversations now, you'll avoid opportunities later. If you quit workouts now, you'll quit ambitions later. If you scroll instead of build now, you'll consume instead of create later. And the scary part? It happens quietly. No alarms, no warnings, just small daily choices stacking up. I used to think I needed some huge breakthrough moment, but progress started the day I did something extremely boring. I kept one promise to myself, just one. I told myself, for the next 30 days, I won't miss a single workout. Nothing crazy, no business plan, no six-figure goal, just that. And when I finished those 30 days, something shifted. Not my body, my identity. I started seeing myself as someone who shows up. And once you change your identity, everything changes. You don't need to become obsessed with money at 16. You don't need a six-pack tomorrow. You don't need a girlfriend to prove anything. But you do need this, self-respect. And self-respect is built in private. It's built when you study even though nobody checks. It's built when you train even though nobody claps. It's built when you say no to things that feel good short-term. Because here's the truth. Most teenagers are chasing validation. Very few are building value. Be in the second group. And let me say something that might hurt a little. If your entire personality right now is waiting for the weekend, chasing attention, copying what everyone else does, being scared to look different, you're not behind. You're just blending in. And blending in never creates a powerful life. You don't need to move schools. You don't need new friends. You don't need to disappear from society. You just need to start stacking small wins. Read 10 pages a day, train 3 times a week, learn one skill that makes money. Talk to people even if it's awkward. Document your journey. Small wins build momentum. Momentum builds confidence. Confidence builds courage. Courage builds a life you're proud of. When I was 16, I thought the cool guys were ahead. Now I'm 19. And you know what I realized? Half of them peaked in high school. And the quiet guy who worked on himself, he's just getting started. So if you feel behind right now, good. That feeling means you're aware. Now use it. Don't numb it with scrolling. Don't escape it with distractions. Build with it. Because 3 years from now, you're either going to say, "Thank God I started at 16, or "I wish I took it seriously." And trust me, regret is heavier than discipline. Much love. I'll see you in the next one.